Hello YouTube, how the devil are you? Me back with another video, and again it's a VR to Ollie 8-Bit Boy UK. There'll be a link to Ollie's video in the description, go and check it out. And it's top 10 Sega Master System beat-em-ups. Oh sorry, my top 10, and like obviously Ollie done his top 10. So yeah, right, I've got 10 here. One is another sure where they could be classed as a beat 'em up or a different type of thing, but I'm going with it anyway. But one, I was going to put this one in, but again, I'm not sure if it is a beat 'em up or a run and gun. But for large parts of this, you could play it as a beat 'em up, if that makes sense. So anyway, so the one I was going to put in but didn't was Shinobi, because you could just go around, keep getting close and just keep punching or using the sword and nunchuck chain kicks. So yeah, I was going to put that in, and if I did put it in, that would have been in number one spot. So I was thinking I can't really put it in if I'm not 100% sure whether it would be classed as a beat 'em up. Then again, I suppose my video I could have just done it anyway, but anyway, right, here we go. So yeah, as I said guys, link to Ollie's video in the description, go and check him out. And we shall start in at number 10. Not really a big lover of this game. Like I said, it's worth a play. It's one of them ones, the more you play it, the better it gets, and a little bit further. First time I played it, I just had my ass kicked. It was so hard, and we played this. What was it? It was years ago. I can't remember who it was. I'm not sure if it was Ollie Martin, and he recommended this. It might have even been one of the ice score challenges. And yeah, anyway, played it, and it does get better as it goes along. It's not one I had back in the day, but glad to have it now. That's Renegade, and yeah, that artwork as well. Absolutely love that. So if you haven't played it, I'd recommend you emulate it. I wouldn't, unless you're collecting, I wouldn't recommend you go out and buy it. I'd rather emulate first, and if you like it, then go and get it. Alright, so that's that. Number 9. Now, when I was going through my list thinking, making a list, I kept getting 9. And I was thinking, it's got to be another one. And I was going through my games, because obviously these are just games I own. And I seen this, and I thought, fucking hell, I left that out. Love is a thing. I got a lot of nostalgia for this game, and I do really enjoy playing it. And it's not the greatest of games, but it's worth a playthrough. And it's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Yeah, look at that. Look at that artwork. We've got them up a little thing up there. But yeah, I like to go around kicking ass as Michael Jackson. Whoever would have thought that nowhere before this game came out. Right then, let's have a look. So, next one I'm going to go for is one that is hard as nails. Some of the, what do you call it? Hit detection is absolutely shocking on this game. Now I think the arcade of this was the follow-on to Kung Fu Master. Because IREM done in the arcade, yeah. And says about IREM. So anyway, this one up is Vigilante. One I used to borrow off my mate back in the day, and never used to get very far. I said visually it's absolutely stunning, and like I said, I do like it, but I could see why if someone picked it up now then and played it for the first time, they wouldn't really get on with it. Right, now this was the one I was thinking, do I put it in as it's an arc and slash? Is that the same? I suppose I'll kick ass to go anyway, but I'm sticking it in here, and that is golden axe. Like I said, don't get me wrong, no, the Mega Drive port of this is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I think I prefer the Mega Drive to the arcade. Just, yeah. Oh, anyway, but again, loads of nostalgia for this one. Another one I used to borrow off my mate a lot back in the day. It was the one who was proper spoiled, but so good he was proper spoiled because I used to borrow loads of games off him. And yeah, bit of a gutted about this. It's only one player, and you can only play as Tarek. Yeah, his name is Tarek, isn't it? Yeah. You get like the choice of different magics, of the 3 characters magics. So yeah, that's that one. So what was that? 10, 9, 8, 7. That was 7, right. Number 6, 1. Absolute, really good game this is. Like I said, can get quite addictive at times. And it's great when you just kick people and you just see them explode. Like I said, some of the bosses, once you get the pattern down and know what you're doing, it's all like just getting the timing of, especially the first one, it's like jump, kick, punch, back. Well, that's how we do it anyway. And you probably know what it is. Black belt. Like I said, one I did have back in the day. I'm sure I had it. You know, alright, it's that long now. And because me and my mate used to lend games to each other all the time. Well, it was 3 of us, it was. I sometimes forget what games I had and what games they had. I'm sure this was one I definitely had. Like I said, box art is terrible, but the game is really good. So definitely recommend you give that one a bash. And it's still cheap to pick up. Right, here we go into the top 5. This one, like I said, played this loads back in the day. Again, I think it's another one I used to borrow off my mate. And I do think this is quite underrated, actually, in this Kung Fu Kid. Yeah, like I said, again, terrible box art. For anything like Kung Fu and Black Belt, back in the day we used to play because we all thought it was Bruce Lee, didn't we? So this is well worth a play. And again, still quite cheap to pick up this. So highly recommend that if you haven't given it a go. Right, this one. Didn't think I'd like this. And I only picked this up. I did have it a few years back. No one I had or played back in the day. Because I used to much prefer the Mega Drive version. But I got this. And well, see now, the first time I played it was the Mega Drive Challenge. And I was shocked just how good it was. Well, it's that good. It's made my number 4. And it's a game, like I said, I played in the last 2 years there. Since, like I said, since Master System Challenge, I'm doing this. Might even be less than that. And really good to play through. Really holds up well. Don't get me wrong, not as good as the Mega Drive version. But this is fantastic. And that is Streets of Rage. Yeah, loved playing through this. The Master System Challenge. And yeah, like I said, this. I haven't got Streets of Rage 2. I'm never going to get Streets of Rage 2 unless it's massive thing with the price, because I just can't justify dropping the money on a game that I played on emulation and I thought it was terrible. So I just can't justify that. So yeah, Streets of Rage, the first one. So that was number 4. Now we get into top 3. There's 2 by here. I really don't think that many people would have in their top 10. The one, some people, this number 3 by now, some people hate it. Wouldn't be one of my videos unless I didn't yawn in the fucker. Yeah, some people hate this game. I think I hate it and love it in equal measure. It's probably the most addictive game, or at least in the top 3 addictive games for me, I think, that I've ever played. And that is My Hero. Like I said, and it's so hard, and you just, it's there because you just, right, one more go, one more go, one more go, one more go. And you do get a little bit further every time. Another one I need a manual for. So yeah, that's my number 3. Like I said again, one I used to play quite a lot back in the day. and well worth a play, that one, and cheap as chips. Right then, number 2. This, I love this game. It's so quick and easy to pick up and play. And it's one of the games that I've beat this year for the 52 game challenge. Like I said, it's just so much fun, this game. And I think one of the reasons why I really like this, sorry, up early this morning. Right, yes, one of the reasons I think why I really like this is because I love the film Howard the Duck. So you probably know what it is now. And that is Dynamite Ducks. Yeah, looks like it's a bit creasing on the cover there. And again, like I said, you can play through this in half-hour tops, and you can play it through it, and then, like I said, literally give it a couple of days or a couple of weeks and you feel like playing through it again. Loads of fun, that one. Right then, number 1, probably a lot of people might have guessed this, because this is probably number 1 on a lot of people's list of beat 'em ups, and it's got to be, haven't it? Got to be Double Dragon. Like I said, so much fun, this game. I remember I used to borrow this off one of my mates, not one of the 2 that I was really close to, and I used to stay up late playing it. And I remember just getting, oh yeah, like on it, one of the times I fell down, trying to cross our bridge, and when you see the green, oh, what they name? One of the big ones, like the big guys, a Bobo, them ones is green ones of them, and I get them, and first of all, they just absolutely kicked my ass. But yeah, definitely an awesome game. Like I said, I'm not going to say it'd be in my top 10 Sega Master System games of all time, or top 10 at the moment, because I might, now I got all these games scattered about here, and like I said, that's how all the figures are up there, because I had to move them off the shelves to get some games out. So I might chuck 10 aside now and have a little look. Perhaps do a top 10 list. Yeah, we'll see. I got about it just as well. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Cheers for watching, guys. It's Friday afternoon now, so I hope you all have a great weekend. I love you and leave you, and catch you in the next one. All the best.